What's up, y'all? It's Chief Silent. Uh, Back at it with another lesson. Before I start my lesson, I would like to send peace and positive energy on to the sexy, lovely, beautiful goddesses. I would like to send peace and positive energy and protection on y'all. I would also like to send peace and positive energy, protection onto the guys as well. And peace and positive energy. I would like to send peace and positive energy onto beings that are not made like me but can reflect something that's within me. I would also like to send peace, positive energy, most importantly, onto Mama, Great Mama, the Queen of the Earth, the highest matriarch on the land, and to the ancestors. Peace to them, peace and love, light to them. I would like some peace to souls that are unaware of who they are right now and that are lost. I like some peace on them as well. I would also like some peace onto the cosmos. To high vibrational being in the cosmos, peace to the planet, peace to all the chiefs on land, the ones that's tapped into this world we are in right now. I send peace on to them. Yeah. So basically, it's another quick little update for Mama. So uh, yesterday, uh, she told me something about what's going on right now. So basically, she told me what's going on right now is confusion, right? So she doing a lot of things on the land right now, right? 'Cause she waking shit up and she fucking shit up, you know, from fucking over the oppressors, the one that's doing the dirt on our land, right? So she shaking shit up, she doing a lot of shit. But she told me that it's confusion on the land. It's confusion. A lot of people is confused by what's going on. All right, it's a lot of confusion. You seeing a lot of things, taking place. Buildings is catching on fire and shit. Certain shit is, uh, starting to go on. Right, so it's a lot of confusion. A lot of people are confused. They trying to figure out why is it so hot. What's going on? What's taking place? What's taking place is the planet is shifting. It's a lot of different energies that's coming into this realm. The energies that's coming into this realm are so high vibrational, and it being so high vibrational, that's what's making the sun hot. That's why the sun is becoming so hot, right? They saying it's so hot in Florida that you down there can't even get in the water because it's so hot. The water even hot, right? A lot of people saying Florida's the finish line, so it's a connection over there to what's going on at this present time. So um, it's a lot of energy, a lot of information, that's taking place right now, um, and it's leading to confusion. The ones that's tapped in know what's going on, but the ones that ain't tapped in, they don't know shit, right? But what's taking place is taking place for a reason. All right, all you need to do is just keep tuning into yourself, really realizing who you are, not making up some shit. Really realizing and knowing who you are so you can put shit together. Because if you don't know who you are, you ain't gonna know what the fuck is going on. A lot of people sleeping on what's really taking place, right? A lot of shit is being drug out. A lot of shit is being exposed. Everything that these motherfuckers been trying to hide, they can't hide it no more. It's no hiding. Everything is coming out. All right, and everything coming out because mama dragging it out. Because like I told you once again, 2020 was the ending of this shit. All this shit was closing in 2020. Now we in 2023. You starting to see all that shit become a reality. But you gotta realize it to know that it's a reality. You gotta look at shit, pay attention to what's taking place. Now, I was also told by her yesterday that this shit is going to end. Basically, she meaning all this is going to end. Our land, I'm guessing she's saying the land is coming back and all this shit going to end in the winter. This is what she told me. It's going to end in the wintertime. Right? So we already in, right, July, we about to be going into August. Um, so, yeah. She told me winter, this is when all this shit going in. Right? So, winter time, that's when I guess all hell gonna break loose. Shit is just, cause all the shit makes sense because, and I mean it from my own perspective, it's making sense because I'm looking at what's going on. I'm getting on, the social media, put my information up on there, and I'm just looking at shit and seeing how shit is crashing, crashing down, and motherfuckers ain't seeing it, but I'm seeing it, so that's why I said all this shit makes sense. All of it. It's all leading up to what she said, winter. So winter is when all hell gonna break loose. So basically, it can get to a point to where you gonna start, you know, seeing hot sun maybe in the winter. You never know. It may get hot in the motherfucker in the winter because we already have, had weather patterns anyway, different patterns in the weather anyway. What makes you think it ain't gonna be no weather pattern in this winter? You just never know. This might not be the normal winter you think you're gonna go into from the information that I'm getting. Because if it's getting this hot, what the fuck you think gonna stop it? What you gonna think gonna stop the sun from getting as hot as it's getting? That motherfucker it's gonna find a way to stay hot. It's gonna find a way to get warm. That information gonna have to come in. Cause it's difficult for information to come in when it's snowing outside. It's difficult because the sun ain't as hot in the wintertime because it's wintertime. It's cold, right? So the information for mama, that massive energy, that's it's gonna have to find a way to get in here. So from what I'm uh feeling, I feel like it's gonna be, it's gonna be a weather pattern. It's gonna be some different shit that's gonna take place. It ain't gonna be some normal shit you gonna really be used to. You know, but this is what's going on. This confusion. Everybody confused. A lot of confusion on the land because this shit, like we've been saying, is over with. Cause it's getting way too hot. It's way too hot. Thundering and shit. Motherfuckers losing power and all that shit. It's a lot of shit going on. This shit ain't gonna end how motherfuckers think it's gonna end. Alright? This is why you need to be taking the information in that you getting from, teachers out here and put everything together um, to realize what's going on and then go into yourself to gain your information to know how to put it together correctly, to know what you have to do. All right, because most people ain't from over here, so they not gonna be able to last. That's why most motherfuckers ain't going outside because they not from over here. They can't take the energy. Most people, when they look at the sun, or when they think about the sun, they just think about a massive circle, egg circle type of heat just coming down on your body. That's information. A lot of people not built to receive the information. So if you ain't built uh, to sustain the information, you ain't gonna want to be out in it. That's why you take your ass in the house. Right, so it's a lot of motherfuckers in the house, but ain't too many people going outside because this shit getting real. Only the organic beings on the land is the only ones that can be outside because they know what's going on and they know how to maintain that shit. It's just what it is. Right, because they uh, started dropping movies a couple months ago to already tell you what's going on. What you think the movie Little Mermaid was about? They used the melanated girl. What the fuck you think that was about? That was telling you that mama she about to do her shit. And what the fuck has been going on ever since that shit came out? It's been floods like a motherfucker. All type of floods. That movie was just a wake up call to tell you what's going on. Cause I had got a message uh, that came in about that movie. I got a message because I already knew what they was already telling you. You need to be gathering up all this information, most information you can gather that shit up. Gather up the gather up the information uh, so you can know what to do with the information. because mama, she working through those that can understand and that can produce what they understand. Right, so she ain't gonna just work through anybody because not anybody can be able to produce. Even if you tell them clearly, some of them just still can't produce. So you have to be a certain caliber type of a person and be a patient type of person to be able to produce the way you need to. Right? That's what it is. All this uh monetary system, all that money shit, man, that shit about to be over with, you know, pretty soon. From the information that I'm getting, you know. This shit gonna be done. People keep thinking we lying when we saying this shit, but this shit is gonna be done. Because people, this is how I know motherfuckers don't pay attention to shit. Motherfuckers was just doing shit but didn't pay attention. The monetary system already had crashed in 2020. Not 2020, 2021. It already crashed. And the reason why it was crashed is because motherfuckers was taking money from it. It was already crashing. Because the money that motherfuckers was getting from the government, that was the money they took from us. That's basically was our respirations. Right? Giving us our due diligence on our land, giving us back our shit on our land. Even though money ain't all, money is not what we need, but still that's a little profit, you know, a little something something, you know, for what we worth and what our land is worth. Cause they took our shit from us. Cause after a while, motherfuckers just start not caring. They just start taking money. Motherfuckers had money like a motherfucker, robbing, doing all type of shit. Cause that's what they was basically doing, robbing, taking back their shit. So that's why I said the monetary system already crashed. You know, was already, you know, already done in, but now you about to really see it crash. You about to really see the fall of this monetary system. Now you about to realize what I've been saying and what others been saying, that the money shit was never our solution. It was never our strength. They put this shit here to divide us, to make us go against each other. Right? Everything for $1. Right? They want you to think you have a couple dollars, you can make a dream. But what dream do you have if your people ain't getting a piece of it? If your people ain't getting a piece of the dream, you have no dream. Yeah, you have some dollars, but you don't have no dream. If the people ain't getting none of it. See, that's where you fuck over at. And that's why a lot of our people, you know, some of our people fucked up now. Because, you know, you got certain motherfuckers that have $1, you know, but they don't want to give it to their people. They don't want to help their people. They don't want to help their community. And that be the cause of it. Or they help their community one time and never do it again. You know, that's how it be for some people. Cause some people ain't really real. You know, this is this is what's taking place. Cause now what we have to do now is start building again. That's the part that's going to see. I know us. I know our people. That's gonna be a big discussion. Cause it's gonna be niggas that ain't gonna want to build. Certain motherfuckers gonna have an imagination that shit just gonna start appearing on some magical shit, right? And I'm not saying building houses and all that shit. I'm saying really building as a people, building as a tribe. I'm saying really building as one. That's what I'm talking about. Right? Because a lot of motherfuckers still feel a type of way against a certain motherfucker, and they may be organic, they may be from over here, but motherfuckers still feel the type of way, you know, about a certain motherfucker. And we don't need all that when we pin shit back together. We don't need all that. So that's what I'm saying. You gonna have certain motherfuckers that probably ain't gonna want to build our shit back up, all like that. So it's gonna have to take a lot of spiritual work, a lot of um, self healing for us to build correctly, and not just building off of an egotistical uh, view, but as a loving view, building. You know, that's what it's gonna have to be. Cause I done already seen flashes of how this shit gonna look. You know, after we didn't, got the land back all the way through. I see visions of our community, the kids, all that, us teaching the kids. I didn't see little images of all that. How shit gonna be? Cause like I said before, like others have told you, like the police and all them. You see, police really ain't around that much anymore because you got certain police that's stepping down and all that. A lot of them stepping down, some of them leaving and all that. You know, because they ain't supposed to be here anyway. We are the ones that protect our communities. We protect each other. We don't need nobody else doing that for us because they call themselves officers and policemen and call themselves protectors, but a motherfucker out here can get out on any motherfucker at any given time, and them motherfuckers ain't gonna be around. Them motherfuckers, you feel me, do anything, ride right past a motherfucker, ain't gonna do shit. So them motherfuckers, they ain't about shit. Everything that was put here by Enlil and his kids, all that shit is about to dismiss. All that shit about to be gone. All of it. That shit don't belong here. It's not our shit. They Fortune 500 companies, the ones that's making money off of us, but ain't giving us a dime of it, and causing, our people, to struggle and homelessness and all that shit, dismissing all of it. All of it. You know, this is just was taking place at this particular situation at this time. So you seeing this heat, everything starting to heat up, and you seeing a lot of different information coming out. You seeing different shit happen. Just know what it is. It's over with. It's the fall. The ones that did their self work is good. The ones that did the work they needed to do, they good. Now the ones that didn't do their self work, the ones that didn't remember who they was, shit, it is what it is. That's on you. It ain't got shit to do with me. You fucked up. You fucked up. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You should have did what you had to do, but you didn't want to. You know, and it led to you being what you is right now. So that's how it happens. Cause they still trying to, distract the people. With all this illusionary, holographic shit. Putting these little fake artists out here, music artists out here, with the people, man. I ain't motherfucker see past all that shit. Motherfucker see that. See what y'all trying to do. That shit ain't working. That shit old. That's some 2015 shit. Niggas ain't falling for that because half of these motherfuckers be in disguise. Some motherfuckers be transgenders, all type of shit. And you wouldn't even know it, so you can't get motherfuckers on that shit. So yeah, this is the message that she needed me to give out um, on what's taking place. Yeah, so, stay tuned. Cause I know I'm gonna have some more information. Cause she been telling me to tell y'all a lot more shit. So stay tuned. To some more shit. You know. I'm sure I'm gonna have some different shit tomorrow because there's some shit that I gotta talk about and I gotta put in place too. To put more pieces together. On what's going on. So stay tuned for that. But with that being said, once again, peace, love, light, protection to the beautiful, sexy, lovely goddesses. Peace to y'all. Peace and protection. And love out to the guys as well. Um, peace to ancestors. Peace, love, light to mama. Uh, y'all be safe out there. Peace to young cats from one conscious mind to another. I'm out. I said.